Hi everyone, this is Vic back again on another live review, and today I'm going to review a brand new fragrance from the house of Rochas of Paris, which is a very dear house to me. And this fragrance is Rochas Man Intense, released in 2023. And this fragrance is the latest version of Rochas Man, which was released previously in 1999, and the perfumer behind was the master perfumer Maurice ROUCEL. And this fragrance to me is a true groundbreaker in the world of the perfumery because it was a very gourmand fragrance with coffee notes. And really, I always enjoyed wearing this fragrance, and really, it's a fantastic fragrance because some fragrances are a groundbreaker, and I would call this fragrance also a groundbreaker. Hello to everyone. I hope you are all doing fine. Hello, my friend from Serbia, Daslan. Hello, hello. I prefer Rochas fam. Well, that's your opinion. But this is a brand new fragrance, Rochas Man Intense, and I really like it. And I'm going to tell you my reasons why I like it. Hope that everyone is doing fine. Well, let's develop this matter step by step. So, because we are going to see what's going on with this fragrance. Rochas Man Intense is an amber vanilla fragrance for men, and on Fragrantica they didn't mention who's the perfumer, but I bet it's Maurice ROUCEL because I can smell Maurice ROUCEL. And this fragrance, hello Adnan Khalil, hello my friend, how are you? Hope you are fine. Has been a long time. Hope all is go with you wherever you are. I'm fine too. And so let's. This fragrance is a new fragrance, as I said. Was launched in 2023. Remain a little bit on the radars, but I don't know why. Maybe not enough promoted by Rochas. Top notes are lavender and citruses. Heart notes are cappuccino and cedar wood. Base notes are vanilla, but I bet there is more than this. I don't think there is only those notes mentioned here. Main accords are coffee, lavender, vanilla, woody, citrus, also aromatic, powdery, sweet, fresh, and spicy. Well, this is what they said, and this is what we get. No, we get more than this. I'm going to tell you exactly what we get. I reviewed Rochas Man original, so I'm not going to break down the notes of Rochas Man original, but in Rochas Man original, it's more detailed. You have raspberry notes, you have jasmine notes, you have sandalwood notes, you have amber notes, you have lily of the valley, of course you have cappuccino, of course you have also cedar wood, and this is a fantastic fragrance. Really, you don't need to snap this. You don't need to pay 300 euros or $300 to get a perfect fragrance. This is a perfection in the bottle. This is the best gourmand fragrance ever made, and I think was the only gourmand fragrances at the time, because I'm talking about 1999, and this was the opening of the era of gourmandish fragrances for gentlemen. So now we are going back. We are going to talk about Rochas Man Intense, the new release by the House of Rochas. What makes difference between Rochas Man Intense and Rochas Man regular, which is also available on the market? Nothing. To me, this is exactly Rochas Man before the reformulations. And it's more potent, it's more lasting, and cappuccino notes here are more obvious. You really smell cappuccino, you really smell coffee. And this is very important because if you wear a fragrance that smells coffee, it means you like the coffee notes. Otherwise, why you buy coffee notes? And this fragrance obviously was very demanded, and people were not very satisfied with the recent formulation of Rochas Man because the recent formulation of Rochas Man was a little bit watered down and was not lasting as it should have been. And maybe because of the blames of the people, really the House of Rochas decided to relaunch Rochas Man Intense, which is absolutely the smell, almost the smell of the Rochas Man original before the reformulations. So if you are feeling the lack of a stronger version of the Rochas Man, then you can be satisfied. This fragrance is absolutely, absolutely close to the original version, and I hope that you enjoy wearing this fragrance because really it's a kind of fragrance that deserves to be taken seriously. It's not outdated. It's still a very strong and well blended fragrance to those who loves gourmandish fragrances, because I'm not telling that everyone loves gourmandish fragrances, but this is a very well blended gourmandish fragrances. It's a gourmandish fragrances also with the backbone of woodsy notes and floral notes. There is nothing overdone here. Everything is well balanced. Everything is absolutely well blended by the perfumer Maurice ROUCEL, and I believe that he is also the man behind Rochas Man Intense, because it's obvious that this is absolutely the potent version of the current version of Rochas Man. So this fragrance is a kind of fragrance that I really like. I still get lots of compliments when I wear it, and it's a perfect scent for cold and for windy and for wintry weathers. I'm not telling you, but you know, even you can wear it on the springtime because it has the citrusy notes, and the citrusy notes give it boost, give it a kick to make it even good for the springtime. But I not advise you to wear this fragrance for summer heats. So this fragrance is good for fall, winter, and springtime. So, what is your experience about Rochas Man? Have you experienced this fragrance, or do you like to experience this fragrance, or have you heard about Rochas Man Intense? Because some of you maybe you never heard about it, and really it came under radars, and really nobody. Yeah, a few reviewers on YouTube they talk about it, but it's not a very big hit. Apparently, it's not a smashing hit, but I don't understand why. Because it's a very good fragrance, very lasting, and now the prices are very affordable. You can have it between 35 up to $50, and it's better to get this one. It's better to get Rochas Man Intense than Rochas Man Regular. But my advice is that if you have in your wardrobe Rochas Man and you want to get Rochas Man Intense, then get Rochas Man Intense and layer them. Spray Rochas Man Intense first, and then spray over it Rochas Man, the absolutely Rochas Man Intense. Hi, famous YouTuber. How are you? Has been a long time. Yes, our friend Duzan is here too. Or he was here. I don't know. Maybe he left the building. But I'm here. So this is the best thing to do if you want to get the maximum of the notes. First, spray Rochas Man regular, then spray over it Rochas Man Intense. Then you really, really get the best of it. And I can tell you, the results are amazing. really amazing. Yesterday I tried that, and when I tried that, good morning to you, famous YouTuber, and thanks for being here, our friend Duslan, and also everyone. And this fragrance, when you spray first Rochas Man regular, and then over that you spray Rochas Man Intense, then it's a smashing. Then really you feel the original of Rochas Man, which was released in 2000, and you really get those floral vibes. You really get all those woodsy notes, and the cappuccino notes then outstanding became outstanding, and I really mean it. Try it and you will see. So what I can tell you, yes, Rochas Man Intense, it's a good release. It's also a great deal because for 35 up to $50 you can have it on discounters, and you can really have a solid, uh, sophisticated, gourmand, with still very original fragrance. And this fragrance really, really, really makes you feel good. When I wear this fragrance, I really feel good, and I really uh, feel the vibes of the beginning of the millennium. It's not a bubblegumish fragrance. It's not a fragrance for kids, but it's also smooth. It's also gourmand, and it also has that vanillic notes. Everything make it a very, very enjoyable fragrance. Nothing is harsh here. Nothing is overwhelming. So it's up to you. I'm not here to promote a classic, but I'm very happy that the House of Rochas released Rochas Man Intense. Because to be very honest with you, I wasn't satisfied with the current version of Rochas Man, because the current version of Rochas Man was not lasting and had a lack of potency. But with the current version of Rochas Man Intense, and I layer over that the version, regular version of Rochas Man, then I get full satisfaction. So this is what I wanted to tell you. This is my message over this fragrance. Because this fragrance is a classic, and funnily nowadays, even big reviewers such as Jeremy Fragrance, he started to talk about Rochas Man. It's funny. This guy, he maybe just found out the existence of Rochas Man, because before he never talked about Rochas Man, but now he started to talk. But this fellow is a real funny fellow. He doesn't know that Rochas Man Intense exists. Because the other day I was checking his review, and he was talking about the lack of potency. Okay, the lack of potency is true, but they make it up. They released a new fragrance, and it's a you're welcome, famous YouTuber. And they release a new intense version, so there is no more lack of potency. You can really enjoy it. Go for it. Give it a try. If you like that type of fragrances, then Rochas Man Intense is absolutely made for you. I'm telling you, it's absolutely made for you because, um, well, you cannot find a better quality and a cheaper version of a gourmand fragrance, an absolute gourmand, iconic fragrance made by an absolute master perfumer such as Maurice ROUCEL. And this fragrance can even beat new releases by Tom Ford, or new releases by Killian's, or by Creed, or whatever. This fragrance is still unbeatable. And nobody can blame the lack of potency. Because if you are searching for something potent, then buy Rochas Man Intense. If you don't like the lack of potency, then buy Rochas Man Regular. Hello Luigi, come stai? Va bene? Buon domenica. And this fragrance is really, 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 it's a kind of fragrance that once you wear, you get addicted to it. And I am very addicted to this fragrance because in my collection, I own something like 600 or even more than 600 fragrances. I already reviewed 430 or 440 fragrances on YouTube. Uh, prego, prego, prego. Grazie. Grazie mille. Mio amico, Luigi. And this fragrance is among the top 10. Among my top 10. I really, when I want to go out, when I want to date, when I'm in the mood to dress up, when I'm in the mood to date with my wifey, I grab what? I grab a Rochas Man. And that's it. Yeah, yeah, famous YouTuber. Give it a try to Rochas Man Intense. You might really like it. And then we'll talk about it. And really, I grabbed this fragrance because when I wear it, I get not only compliments, but the most important thing is my wife appreciate that. And what is the more important thing for you? You buy for $45 a great deal, smell great, and your surrounding around you appreciate that. So I don't think that you need more than this. And you are not going to break your bank because you don't need to break your bank to smell great. Who told you this? This is the nonsense. You don't need to wear a kind of niche fragrances from the house of Nishani or from the house of Killian's or Joe Malone. Oh, no. You can find great fragrances for very affordable prices. And that's it. That's it. What our friend Luigi said, yes, I got it. Really pleasing scent. Everybody love it. Okay, you are on the right side, my friend. You are on the right side. That's important. Our friend, famous YouTuber, said that's important. Happy wife, happy life. Exactly. You got it. You really got it. Because once your wifey tell you that you doesn't like that smell on you, then you cannot wear it when you are with her. You have to wear it when you're alone. And I am not a loner. I am not a loner because I don't want to spend my relaxing time alone. So my wifey should really approve that. And once she approved that, it means it's a good fragrance. Otherwise, don't waste your time, don't waste your money on, overhyped fragrances that they are shouted all over. For example, buy Creed Absolute or buy Tom Ford or stuff like that. Those are not a real big hits. Those are overhyped. Those are fragrances that they became huge hit because of others. Give it a try for yourself. And maybe I'm wrong, but maybe I am wrong. But fortunately, some folks they really agree with me. For example, my friend Luigi, he just said that he'll love it and he find it pleasant. He's a fine chap. He's also a reviewer from Italy. If you have a opportunity, visit his site and also like his site. It's the same with Mustache EDP. Total stunner. Rochas rocks. Exactly, Luigi. Exactly. That's it, my friend. The House of Rochas has a long, long history of the great fragrances. They really make great fragrances. They discontinued some of them, but they still make great fragrances, and I'm very satisfied of this fragrance, of this fashion house. It's a very Parisian French brand, and really, this fragrance is not the only hit they have. You're welcome. Prego, prego, Luigi. And this brand released lots of great fragrances. Mustache, Louis, Macassar, unfortunately not anymore in production. Monsieur Rochas, also they released lately Rochas Mustache EDP, which is a great fragrance. Also, they release, of course, Eau de Rochas, which is a big, fabulous fragrance for summertime, and the list goes on. And this one is among their bestseller. It's among their major hits, I would say. So, my friends, the ball is on your side. You want to have a new fragrance? It's not really new. I have to be honest with you. This fragrance is not new. This fragrance is absolutely to me, is absolutely Rochas Man original before the reformulations. Okay? But if you like that fragrance, and if you felt that the current version has a lack of potency, and you are searching for the original Rochas Man, with a stronger version, then go for it. Okay, give it a try. So that's it, my friends. That's my review. I was very happy to talk with you guys. I hope you are all doing fine. I Thanks to everyone for being here. Also, our friend, famous YouTuber, my very good friend Luigi, and also our very good friend Daslan from Serbia. He's a wonderful chap too. I just wanted to thank all of you. I will try to do every Sunday a live video or maybe two. You know, this channel is yours, and really, I'm not here to promote. I'm not here to sell anything. I'm just here to share my passion with you. I'm exactly the only guy I can say that he's really on the same mood as me is Luigi from his channel, Yukio Takibana 14, and also our friend Rich Mitch from UK is a fantastic guy. You're welcome, famous YouTuber. Be back soon, okay? And have a nice Sunday too, my friend. And also, there is a guy that nowadays he's not anymore active, Barry from Centralize, that he was a nice fella too. You know, I like the guys that they do reviews for their own hobby. I don't like the guys that they want to make dough. I don't like the guys that they want to make money out of the reviewers. Sincerely, we are not here for that. Famous, yeah, Rich is a fantastic guy. You know, I always talk about him because he's a very honest fella, and he's like me. He don't like to show his face, so this we have some common points together. And this is it. This is it. You know, you have to find the right channels. I'm not telling that the others they don't do their jobs. You know, but when a guy he push hard for the same perfume for over and over and over and over, then Ramsey too. He's a nice chap. Yeah, he's a nice chap. He has a great collection, but I don't have I don't have the time to check all of them. But I agree. He's a guy. He's a great guy. He has a great collection, and really, you know, when a guy talk about his 10 top list for the 1,000 times, you know, Nautica Voyage or Bleu de Chanel. Come on, there are many more fragrances in this damn world. You can talk about it, okay? This is crazy that the guys they stick on few fragrances. Then for me, it's pushing the customer because it's like the next weekend I come back again and I talk about Rochas Man Intense, and then I come back again and I talk about Rochas Man Intense. You don't get fed up. Everybody gets fed up. So I don't know. Those guys are, they are really, their marketing has a lack, you know. There really has a lack. And I am absolutely, Daslan is a stand-up fellow. I agree, Daslan is a fantastic guy and I really appreciate his activity. What our friend Yukio say, I want to get sooner Rochas fam. I remember it was a masterpiece. Yeah, that's why our friend Dustin, he told us. He told us that. So or Doshan. You have to pronounce Doshan. I'm sorry, Doshan, or my my Serbish is very very poor. So I'm sorry for the pronunciation. It doesn't mean that we really. But thanks. So we have to call Doshan. Okay, Doshan. He told me that. Yeah, Rochas fam. Yeah, Rochas fam, but Rochas fam, I know that fragrance very well because my wife wear it. It's a great classic. Has been over reformulated lately, but still is a great fragrance because the House of Rochas really try to preserve their fragrances. So why not? Why not? It's a Dushan. Okay, Dushan. Okay, I got it, Dushan. This time, you'll be sure that I will not call you Daslan. I will call you Dushan. Okay, thanks. And yeah, the House of Rochas, they preserve their fragrances pretty well. So give it a try. I know it's a fantastic fragrance. I know because this fragrance, it's a very iconic fragrance from the House of Rochas. There is this fragrance was created when Marcel Rochas was alive in 1947, I think. But there is also Madame Rochas that nobody talk about it. Madame Rochas too is a fantastic fragrance. Is a fantastic fragrance. What else? Luigi say also the old Byzance was magnificent. Yeah, the old Byzance was magnificent, Luigi, but not for me. I cannot wear that. It's a little bit. It's a little bit sassy. So my wife will ask me question if I wear Byzance. but but I agree. The Byzance was a great fragrance too. Most of the fragrances from the House of Rochas were great. Even their discontinued fragrances, such as Aquaman. Aquaman was a fantastic fragrance. It was released in the early 2000 and they now has been discontinued. The House of Rochas is one of my favorite, and you can check my playlist that I made about Rochas. So all of them are great, and this house really deserved to be discovered or rediscovered by you fellas. And again, God bless you all. Thanks for being here. Thanks, famous YouTuber. Thanks, Dushan. Thanks to you, my dear friend Luigi from Italia. Forza Italia. And I bet Casual Friday is better. Just saying. Why not? Wear only what you want to wear. Okay? Because this is your right. A friend of mine told me that he loves a Sauvage. You're welcome. Prego, prego, Luigi. He told me that he loves Sauvage. I said, why not? If you love Sauvage, then wear Sauvage. We have the right to have our own taste. Don't follow nobody except your own nose. Your nose is the best selecting object you have. Just follow your nose and follow what your nose loves. Wear only what you want to wear. Have a great Sunday, folks. Talk to you very soon. God bless you all. And until we talk again, we are going to be staying fragrant because we are member of the fragrance community. Cheerio, my friends. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Bye, Dushan. Bye, everyone. Bye.